So that's the backdrop under which Brian Kemp hastily and behind closed doors signed a law putting Georgia on an express train back to the Jim Crow era. While this was happening just outside those doors.
Yeah, you said you give her one more time, like you're going to do something. Are you serious?
No, you are not.
No. She's not under arrest.
For what? Under arrest for what?
African-American State Representative Park Cannon was arrested and charged with a felony after knocking on the governor's door during the signing. It's just almost poetic how much the history this week rhymes, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't get much clearer who this law is designed to benefit and who it's designed to hurt. A descendant of enslaved Americans carted away by white policemen for daring to try to witness the voting rights of black and other non-white people being stripped away by a white governor whose previous claim to fame was purging tens of thousands of black voters straight off the roll so that he could win. What Representative Cannon was demanding is nothing more than transparency. And transparency seems pretty important when it comes to what this new Georgia law actually does. To start, most egregiously, it makes it a crime in Georgia to give food and water to people waiting in line to vote. It also allows unlimited challenges to a voter's registration, requires ID to cast mail-in ballots, and bans third-party groups from sending absentee ballot applications. It also effectively allows the Republican-dominated legislature to take over local elections, stripping the Secretary of State as chair of the state election board, allowing the Republican General Assembly to appoint 3 out of the 5 voting members to the board. Basically, Republicans now totally controls who gets elected in Georgia. The new law also cuts the number of ballot drop boxes, like, surprise, surprise, the one Brian Kemp himself used to vote last November. But make no mistake, despite signing this law behind closed doors with only his white male friends present, Kemp certainly wasn't trying to keep it a secret. He live-streamed himself, making it illegal to do things like hand people water while they're standing in lines that have been known to get really, really long, like the ones we saw throughout Georgia's early voting period last fall when voters, mostly black and brown, waited in line for hours to vote, just the way Republicans like it. Yesterday, President Biden called efforts to suppress voting across the country sick, and today he blasted Georgia's attack on the right to vote.
It's an atrocity. The idea, if you want any indication that it has nothing to do with fairness, nothing to do with decency, they passed a law saying you can't provide water for people standing in line while they're waiting to vote. You don't need anything else to know that this is nothing but punitive, designed to keep people from voting. You can't provide water for people about to vote. Give me a break.
And it's not just punitive in that respect. Georgia's law also notably shortens the window for runoff elections, like the hard-fought ones that yielded victories in January by Democrats Jon Ossoff and the Reverend Raphael Warnock, which also happened to give Democrats control of the United States Senate. Just to be clear what this is about, namely power. Today, Senator Warnock, the first black senator in the state's history, dragged state Republicans for using the law to promote the debunked big lie of election fraud.
So you're literally going to make public policy based on a lie? Based on the feeling that some people have that things didn't turn out the way they should have turned out? Is that how we make public policy? We counted the votes not once, not twice, but 3 times. So what's the purpose of all of this? They don't like the outcome, and so this is democracy in reverse, where politicians have decided that instead of the voters picking their representatives, the representatives have a right to cherry pick their voters. It's un-American. Is anti-democratic. We have to resist it.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.